My name is Jare Tiamiyu, and I welcome you to another edition of Insightful Moments with Jare Tiamiyu. Today, we will be discussing something that has to do with the security of lives and properties in Osun State, and the local security is very important. And sometimes in 2021, Amotekun Southwest Security Network was bettered. And since that time, Osun Security Network has been moving from strength to strength. Now we have
You're welcome.
Let's start from here.
I want to say good afternoon. You have heard my name, Dr. Omoyele Adekunle. I'm the Corps Commander Amotekun in Osun State, and at the same time, SA on internal security and local matters. So, the question that the strength of Amotekun. So, I came into Amotekun just to restructure the unit because His Excellency Senator Nuruddin Jackson Adekunle did not like the way he met the unit, and he said he knows that I can improve the department. So I was appointed as the Corps Commander. Getting there, I look at their organograms. I find that it is not measured up to standard. So I have written memo on the way we can go ahead. That is to move in more men into the department, the organization. So, and the Excellency has approved that. So shortly we'll commence. So the number I met on ground, I don't know why it's like that. So it is just 300 plus, which is nothing to write home about.
And that's about 10 per local government.
Exactly. So there's very scanty in the local government.
That's so scanty. 10
So
per local government.
people do not know. But it's now, management. Management is a course. And when you know how to manage, it seems as if the men are more than that. So when I came in, I restructure, I see them, I put them together, and 2 plus 2, we're able to cover some areas. Because if you do not use that idea to now start what we have started now, that people are now saying Amotekun is now working in Osun. People are not minding what we have, but I know that we're under stress because of the numbers. So in due course, we're going to have more men, and the work will go on well. But now, people should manage us as we are.
In terms of, when you look at the capacity of an organization like Amotekun, you talk about, apart from the woman's strength, you talk about the material strength, the resources, in terms of mobility, in terms of gadgets, some other materials that are needed to ensure effective functionality of the network. Do you have enough, resources?
That is exactly what I'm saying. I came there to restructure and to develop the units. So the Excellency said he wanted a world standard of Amotekun. When you say the world standard, that means we are going to go into technology driving. So most things that we met on ground is not what is expected, and it's not what he wants us to do. So we have observed. I have a chairman, is a retired DIG, Olawale Abbas. So he's an experienced person. So we have sat down together and worked modalities on the type of arms the men will be carrying, because we cannot send people. Our mandate is to engage all these bandits and all these proven crimes like robbery, kidnapping, all this tough crime. So we have sat down and put some things on memo, which the SNSC said we are good to go. So with training and retraining that is not there before.
But that's exactly the next thing I wanted to say.
So we are going to put the men, and when you see them, the standard the governor said he wanted, you will see it on the streets. So the type of vehicle that will be coming in now, the type of gadgets that they were using. So, you know, when we are saying technological driving, we are talking of drones, we are talking of effective communication, we are talking of vehicle that can match the terrain. We are talking of a motorcycle that can fit in some environment. So when I work in Jos, it is there I know that motorcycle is of different made of caliber. I don't know that there are some motorcycles that are designed to climb mountain. When I see it, I thought it's ordinary motorcycle. But there, when I was operation officer there, when we bought those motorcycles, I know this type of motorcycle is not the ordinary one they use on the mere tie road. It's meant for the desert and meant for climbing of mountains. So the experience I've gotten around the globe, I'm adopting it here, and the same way we are going to do to make sure our men feel relaxed in terms of security.
Okay, CSP Omoyele, let's talk about this. Or maybe you prefer me calling you Dr. Omoyele. Let's look at it in the recent time. In the last 1 week or less than that, there has been controversy around the amendment to the act that established Amotekun. Now, if I may ask you bluntly now, will Amotekun be prosecuting offenders? I mean, any suspects that they arrest, are they going to be prosecuting them?
You see, one thing is, when I was born into my father's house, it was face me and face you. When I was growing up, I see it as an great way, but that's why I was brought up.
Yes.
But when I was going around, I saw other people how they live. When I come back, it is very difficult for me now to say I want to stay in the house.
Or to even build something of that
I have to tell my father we have to improve this. He said they are okay. I said no. When I now put toilets into their living room, and they say that kitchen is very close. Now that I know the type of face me and face you are talking about. When you go right down to the backyard where you see your toilet, you see the kitchen. People, so they now see it as an innovation. So they were praying for me that your son will do this. So exactly when you are in an organization, look for how to improve it. When I was in the police, and anywhere I worked, people can testify if they listen to this program. I make sure I put in a certain innovation into the office, so that when people come to me, they see my office, the way they will address me, my men, how they will dress up. Not that you will now say because the welfare is not is affecting you, you will not dress rubbish. No, not those who are working with me. You see their standard. People are now saying what type of police officer are this. So when I got into Amotekun, I look at it. Where is your status? The acts. They show me. I read it. I said this act did not provide for the people that are working. If you are saying you are going for criminals, you that are going for criminals, there are certain things that will guide you to, that will be your pushing. So I look into it. I look into the operation area and other things that was not enshrined in the law. So I have to tell the excellency, that is why you are here there. Put it together and send it. So we send it to the house. The house are meant for his people. The House of Assembly, they ratify it, they look at it. It passed through all the stages. Stage 1, 2, 3, which is the normal thing.
Yes.
And I know people selected these people there. People selected their honorables into the house to go and make laws for them. The law that will be suitable for them.
They are representatives of the people or the local governments.
I'm not now. This is not me. This is God's commander that is making the law or passing the law. So when I feel my own idea, send it, and they will prove it, and they see that yes, the workable one, they ratify it and send and pass it. It was become an asset. So they send it to SLSC, where it was given approval. So after the approval, it has become the law. So I was surprised when people are misinterpreting.
No, we just want to know what is in the law now. You know, the law has not been with everybody. So
yes.
That's why I'm asking that the latest amendment now, I mean the Amotekun Act now, does it allow the court to prosecute offenders?
It did not allow the courts directly to prosecute offenders.
Okay.
But what is just there, like the police, when you finish your case file, you send it to DPP. That is Director of Public Prosecution. That is Attorney General's office.
Yes.
So police send their files to them. Customs send their files to them. Immigration send their files to them. DSS send their files to them. So those are things people did not know. So when the DPP now read the file and the case file, and they will now see that what is the offense you want to prosecute against that person is in line with the constitution, is in line with the other code.
Yes.
They will now write that yes, this person has a case to answer, and this is the case, and they will provide probable charge for the accused person. They send it back to the police, they send it back to the custom. But the Attorney General has all the power to take the file and go to court with it and prosecute without even telling the police that they are returning their files. Go and ask. So that is on so many volatile crime, which I have been doing. In the case of murder, robbery, and that, you have to go there.
What about some petty cases? You know, we see it's petty like burglary, destruction of peace, and some other things like that. Are you all going to be sent to the Attorney General?
Yes, there's no case that Attorney General cannot handle. Stealing, the lowest. Stealing, the Attorney General can handle it. So what we have in our act now is that Amotekun will arrest, which we have been doing before. After the arrest, do little investigation. When you do that proper investigation, you now take the case file to the AG for prosecution. So we are not going to bother ourselves much because we have a lot of
why we that one is a very important matter is because it is bringing some some politicians are already reacting to it, saying that if we just arrest somebody for maybe destruction of peace or whatever, those things, and the AG is now prosecuting the person. So they are saying it that, okay, is it not that you want to take over the position of the police and start operating like another police, which was one of the fears that some people were raising even at the national level at the creation of this Amotekun Corps. You could remember the Attorney General of Federation that time and the former governor, now late governor of Ondo State, Adekunle, they had like a focal battle around this matter. Is that not what those people were fearing then? It's now coming into reality.
No, it's not coming to reality. You see, I was opportune to partake in the law week this year in Lagos.
Okay.
You come around and see erudite lawyers, SANS. We have a stand. We spend 2 to 3 days there. The hammer mostly is on state policing, and they say they will use Amotekun as a practical example. So all their papers that was tendering in the program was on Amotekun as a case study. So our son, this they call him a radical lawyer. I mean, I know him as a sensible person. That's Femi Falana.
Okay, I see.
He spoke for more than 2 hours on Amotekun, and he said he wants anybody that will say Amotekun should not stay if we are not having state policing. See, there's no cause in having a parallel organization who assists the police. One, the police is underfunding. They go and look at under strength. Go and look at their division now. So when you now see an helping hand, I want to carry a load now. I was staggering with it, and somebody now come from my back. He say, "Can I help you to take it to your head?" I say, "Thank you so much," and they assisted me, put it on my head. Is it not for me to be going? So that is exactly what we are not competing with anybody. They know the commissioner of police here. We are having meetings with other agencies, with other organizations, security agencies. We are having meetings, so they know that we are pushing their efforts. We are making them to feel relaxed. When they say something is happening to Kibale now, Amotekun has got, before police will say because I said they are underfunded. Before they will say they are looking for vehicle which is not there. Amotekun has gotten there. Make arrests and tell the police we have gotten the criminals. Not all cases that we said will be going to. Some cases that we will handle, we'll take it to them.
To the police.
Yes, if there's any cases we have that is for the NDLA, we're working that money. We are even debating on how to go and there's a forest. They said they planted a lot of marijuana.
Yeah, in Osun.
In Osun, it's not a story. People at that area knows. So every year they go there and destroy. Every year.
You mean the NDLA go there and destroy and police?
Yes.
They go there and destroy every year.
They will go there.
And those people will still replant again.
They will the same place. They will replant. You'll be surprised for I don't know whether they count on their efforts or they count on.
Is it that they have not been arrested? If we have been able to bring the culprit, I'm not sure that we'll continue to have them replanting every year.
I want to tell you with my experience. It's not an easy thing. The best thing is to destroy because it's a forest.
Yes.
And this is a fast forest inside the bush. So when you are going there, it is not motorable. You park, there's a way you park and motorcycle will not be able to go again. They used to plant most of these things in riverine area. And they know how they normally goes there. You see, when you stop here and you take a bike to Olaya, and this bike cannot go again, you now trek from here to
stadium.
Stadium. There's a village before getting to Elisha. Kajola. You now trek to Kajola. From Kajola, you now see the forest. You see where your motorcycle is parked at your vehicle. So at times they will come and attack those people you left behind. So it is not a game of saying I want to. So by the time you will be going, they will be hanging on the trees looking at you. So it is act of God at times.
And they will have even sent information to the people there.
It's an act of God at times that you can able to arrest one or two. So the best thing is to go there and weed the whole thing away and set it on fire. Maybe with that we think they will be able to say they are not doing it again because of economical value that they are putting there. But no, they will still come.
They will still come. Before we lay this one to rest, I want to ask a question. Among these offenses that you will be sending their case files to AG, as I just said, is there anything like a political disturbance? Are you know, there are times when people have been having that fear that state policing, governors can start using it for political gains and all this and that. Are you also looking into?
I don't believe that.
Are you also looking into if there is any political issues? Are you also going to make arrest and also prosecute? Because that is if you read the statement of the opposition and then if we read the response of even the big party, the ruling party, it's always like dwelling. It's most likely dwelling on that area. That is it going to be used for political gain?
I don't know what they mean by political gain. I don't know what they mean by that.
You are a senior police officer. You retired a very senior police officer.
Of course.
And when you say political arrest and then political issues of a political disturbance during the election, we also have petitions on the table of CP. One political party writing, another one counter-writing.
Political matters. That time when I was in the police, we have that time they will create a session mainly for it's in the CID, but surely they are not so much functioning except when the elections come. So all electoral offences is being compiled. The INEC will send their representatives to the place. The DSS will send their representatives to the place. So any electoral offences will be treated in that place. So it is not being taken to a particular police station or a particular section. No one say they cannot treat it. They will that section comprising of those people I mentioned will treat all political offences and directly Abuja. They will be copying Abuja,
including like billboard vandalization, campaign disruption, and all that. Offenses. So will Amotekun also be looking into creation of
if we assist, if there's anything of such, and we assist, we take it to
that
section because we know it is a combined section for everybody.
Will you be having a representative there?
If we may not, because every report that they are writing, they must send it to see.
Sir, let me go to this final issue. And I was told that it's one of the issues that you treated last. The issue that you treated last before coming down to this studio for this interview is the reoccurring issue between Ilobu and Ifon. On Wednesday, we saw a press conference that was conducted by the people of Ilobu, whereby they said there are issues here and there. And to be honest, they gave some kudos to Amotekun, that Amotekun has been the only security agency that has been coming into the matter, making arrests. Can you confirm that you have made some arrests, sir?
Communal classes. It is not popular to Osun State.
Yes.
And when we are talking of Ifon-Ilobu, it's a lingering issue that been. When I came to Osun 2004, I met
there was a crisis in 2005.
So the crisis then didn't get to that. So I was one of the policemen adapted to that place. I was still a young officer then, 1 star. So now that is really is ugly yet again. We have made some move again. I call in on the traditional heads, even the excellency on his honor went there without minding the service. He went there with the deputy governor, some executive, was prosecuting Abo Palace. That what he wants in Osun is peace. That they should not, that they are brother and sister. And he has to tell them a story that he knew the both community and where they normally comes and play when he was young. So it was like telling them, why should they be fighting for? If it's a land, the government is taking over the land, and it's been the AG, the Surveyor General has gone there and demarcate, and they have termed this as buffer zone. So he said, if that is the area that is causing problem, government has taken over the buffer zone. So let everybody go back to the drum and be playing together and be doing everything as brothers and sisters. I think that's warning, and that the movement of exodus to that place should be a thing that people should look at and say they are not doing any or fighting again. So if there's any other thing that is cropping up, it is if misinformation at times. When people will say, if people are carrying, they say we saw an hunter going to farm. Somebody met him on the road. He ran to the town. Said he saw Ifon-Ilobu gun carrying gun. Hunter is hunter not able to carry his gun.
They carry gun or they will carry his gun.
So when we go there, we will now see that this is an information that is not a story that
it's a false alarm.
So we have to tell people, don't carry a story that will destroy the community. So we have told them. So peace.
Is there because in their statement they were so categorical that Amotekun has made some arrests, all this and that. Is there
when they said Amotekun made the arrest, it's like when they said they saw somebody with gun at social place, and we'll get there. And I will tell you, when my men say, we met one man he's roasting corn, but we saw them bring him to the office. Let me question him, let me know where he's there. And when they bring such person, they will say he's under arrest. That's not an arrest. It's just a finding mission.
Okay.
When they come, you now find out I'm another. All this hunter in Osun State, we know them. Even when they have factions, we know their factions. So if some person comes to me and I put 2 or 3 questions to him, who is your leader? Where are you doing your meeting? You tell me, I say, this is a hunter. You should go. So those are the things. When they orchestrate information and it's brought to me, I say, bring those people. They bring them. They said, the time they say they saw some Fulani inside the forest. We go there. Actually, we see a Fulani man and some people. They brought him to my office. I questioned him. He said he has been in Ilobu for long, and Ifon for so long that he has his children there. Are you a cattle rearer? He said when he came there, he was a cattle rearer, but now he's into farming. There's one Fulani now, he's a Yoruba Fulani. So I have to let him go and tell people that I have to thank them for the information. Because if we did not test the information at time, they will not be giving you. I used to report to them. The information you give to me is this. So don't think maybe we did not go there. You have tested it. It is not what you think. They will be happy. And so we're happy with your comments. So when you do briefing and debriefing, people will be happy with you.
So sir, how are you? You are not just an ordinary person like in the police before. You are now a stakeholder in the security architecture of Osun. And then even when I believe that security council meeting will not exclude you and some other things. What are you going to do to ensure permanent solution to that area? Because I'm from there. I understand the whole terrain. between 2005 and 2021 we had peace, and it was just a matter of, and then within just 2021 Ifon-Ilobu, then 2023 Ilobu and Ifon again. Within the last 3 years we've had two, but even if we, since we are not Iraq and Afghanistan, for goodness sake, what exactly are you going to do now? I think the government is beyond any other person. The government, which you are also part of now, what are you going to do to ensure that there is a permanent peace in that area?
I'm happy that you are from that region. That is Ifon-Ilobu. So I asked you a question. I said, what do you think is the solution? Because when outsiders are striked, and you people that are there, you will know the exact solution. We may not know because we are not living with you, but we can only sit down and put brains together to say this is what we are going to do there.
Yes, since you said you were part of the police officers drafted in 2005 during the administration of former Governor Omoyele, yes. And then there seemed to be a lasting solution. 2005 to 2011, 21 is about 16 years. Yes. So I think we should look at what you put in place that time and also maybe improved on it.
Yes, it's a good question. You know, what we have then is not what we are having now. The people that we targeted then, they're not the people that are doing it now. So it is like a new fashion.
But the Olobu still remains. Olobu still remains. And many of the chiefs.
Olobu still remains.
Yeah, you have new Olufa now.
We are having Olufa.
And we have the same Beleri.
Then the chiefs in Ifon are not the same chiefs that are there now. So when I look at them, when we go for the visits, so those who we have there, they are elderly people that knows that crime is not good. But now you see the set of people that are now the new monarch. So I know I'm a Yoruba man. I know the music they will be drumming to the new monarch. And you see your forefather don't do this. Your the one that's gone that don't do this. But we don't take time and be a patient as dove. People will push you. So I've tried to engage, have a discussion with Olufon, the new Olufon, so a good friend. I told him, you are a young man. What I want from you is peace and how you can fathom it. Don't listen to chiefs. Don't listen to people that will be misleading, because you will have history, and our history at times people diverted it. So when they will tell you who is the person that kills your mother, and it's not the one, you feel enraged to say, so what I do not know, that's what they're telling me. That's exactly what I tell you. If the traditional ruler can tame their people, I think that's the best. That's what we do there. Tame your people, both sides. So, but when this one we want to say, we'll say it's not my people. Until when you get them arrested, they will tell you that it's my people. So now I think the Excellency has written another letter there that if we hear anything and they want to invite government again. So I know what the amounts the government spends in the one of last year. You know, it is what it's like. If I say it's time of this Ramadan stroke here, when people were begging that they should allow people to go to do their festival.
Yes, during the.
So I said no, they should not, because if you do not know what you are doing, there must be restraint. So if you know that time when we were very young, my mother would tell us, if you come back from school, you do not go and feed the drums, you will not eat. So until when you go after keeping your books, you go to the river, go and fetch water, then you go and eat your food. So when you come, maybe you put one fish for you, you say yes, you have tried, put another. So we are very happy. So if there's no restraint, if there's no caution, people will still be looking for trouble. And Sarah, what we think we're supposed to be doing is how to develop our areas, not how to destroy what governments have done or what people have done again. So I think lasting solution is coming.
Lasting solution is coming.
Yes.
I want to believe that. I want to say that I love that statement, because that is exactly what we all want. We believe that it is only when we have that lasting solution that we can, as a people, we can call for development. What kind of development? Even if you want to build a house as a citizen, you will be thinking of, if I build it this area and there is a crisis tomorrow, they touch it and then everything goes down. What exactly is the reason for me to go and build that? And those are some of the things that have been source of fears for people outside. And I believe that with your own expertise, your experience, and then with what even the people are saying that your men are on ground, you will continue to be on ground to prevent any breakdown of law and order. Any breakdown of law and order, we don't need it at all at this period. CSP Omoyele, Dr. Omoyele, thank you so much for your time this morning. Before we go, I would like you to say a word to the people of Osun, especially in the areas of giving information and then relating with the security agencies and then working with the security to protect lives and properties in Osun State.
As Amotekun Corps, we want to make sure that the crime is very reduced, most especially during these ember months. And we want the cooperation of the people, so that if they see anything that is wrong in their area, they should let us know. And Amotekun, we are making pushing for them to make sure that people reach us very quickly when there's something, when anything is happening with them within their area. So we have gotten our website, which people can post their complaints.
So you have gone digital now. You have a website now.
Yes, we have a website.
Wow! Can we know the URL?
It's www.osunamotekuncorps.ng.
Okay. www.osunamotekuncorps.ng. So we can make live reports, send pictures, send videos, and it will be attended to.
All our activities will see there too.
And it will be attended to. If we make a complaint now, it will be attended to.
So we are making it very simpler now, because we have met with the excellency. And the project has been abandoned for more than 8 years. Well, the Osun has a short code that is still free.
Okay.
That when you call, immediately, whether you have network, you don't have network, whether you have money, you don't have, it's still free.
Just to have your phone.
Just dial it.
Just ensure you have your phone.
Yes, when you dial it, it will ring, and people attend to you immediately on security matters.
What's the number? We know the number?
I've been hiding the number since, because I said something that has been abandoned for more than 8 years. Other governors, they did not even look at it as anything. And this is a palliative to people.
Yeah, it's very important.
Because
in the midnight, people should be able to make that call.
When you cannot use your money to make a call, it's a palliative.
Yes.
So when you call and somebody pick it and you see what you want, to see it immediately. So we don't want people to toy with this number or to say they want to use it as a game. So just when you have an emergency and you think this is a security matter, you call and you will be attended to immediately. So I will have given you the number now, but we want to roll it out next week.
Okay, the number will be housed by next week.
Yes, we are testing running it seriously. Okay. If I do it now, you will see response.
Okay.
But you don't want it to be the part now.
Okay.
So by next week, we want to have our operator. They are on training. So they will be trained and be on the desk. So that when you call, you see somebody that will attend to you immediately. So we have tested on it today.
And it's 24 hours.
It is 24
You can call by 1 a.m.
anytime.
7 a.m. that there is an issue in our area.
Just make sure your set is with you.
Okay.
And you call. So when you do that, immediately somebody who does not even know anything.
Mm.
Maybe you can know the number.
Just remember the number.
You dial it,
And
it will respond to you immediately.
okay.
So that is what among what
We believe that when it comes out next week, we will have it and we will tell our viewers, because that is one of those palliatives, as you have just said, and it's one of the very important security measures to get immediate responses from the security agencies across. So we want to say thank you so much for your time. We want to say thank you so much for being here with us today. We appreciate your time, Dr. Omoyele, and we believe that when we still have some other things I will call you, you will still be here with us to also be part of the show. Thank you so much, sir. So till some other time. Okay, that's the number. Okay.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, I think I can hear. Okay.
So this is exactly what you'll be hearing.
Okay.
So,
then after that, people will pick it.
And they will send people promptly to that area.
Okay. And so that is that. We appreciate that. We believe that when it is out next week, we'll also be part of it. Thank you so much for being part of today's show. And it is some other time when we come your way with another fresh edition, with another topic entirely. I am Jare Tiamiyu saying, have a wonderful day. Bye for now.